Hey guys, Joey back again with another profile. I actually got third place at a cash tournament here in Minnesota. I was playing actually Earth Machine of all things. In 6 rounds of Swiss, I went 5-1, losing just to Tri Brigade, and then in top 8, losing to Drytron. So let's just get into it. So most of these choices are pretty self-explanatory. If you don't know the deck already, the Harvester, this guy's like the Stratos of the deck. It gets you to the best card of the deck. Dozer, this is like the Gazelle of the deck. This one special summons itself, specials an Infinitrack from the deck, and that's how you get your combo started. It's a 1 card combo. I like to call this deck like boneless prank kids pretty much. So 1 Tunneler, 1 Trencher, 1 Drill. So these are all searchable. These are accessible through box. So I just want to keep these at 1 because the trap also shuffles them back too. And of course, Tunneler can shuffle back like Anchor Drill and stuff like that. So I didn't feel the need to play like 2 Trencher. I see most people on 2 Trencher. As far as the Machina stuff, just 3 Metal Cruncher, 1 Fortress, and 1 Citadel. This seemed like one of the better lineups for the Machina cards. Metal Cruncher, obviously, another one of your starters. It's like a power tool for Earth Machines, so you just add Dozer. And then Fortress pushes through boards extender, and then Citadel, of course, being the Battle Butler of the deck. It's a quick effect Regeki, and it just summons itself if Earth Machine's destroyed. So super good card. It's also a level 10, which comes up because obviously we also play the trains. So I decided this ratio, the 3, I wanted to take one of these out to play just 1-1, but Metal Cruncher has to reveal 3, so I wanted to ensure that I could end on a Galdora, which I'll go over in the extra deck. And then the one box. It's the one true brick of the deck, and even then, it's not really bricky. Like, the deck's got a lot of just, like, simple interactions with the cards. Like, if you, like, open box and Bullet Train, like, you can just make your turn super simple. You can just, like, normal the box, special the Bullet Train, go for Anger Knuckler, and then just add the box back in end phase. And then box will get your search, adding from graveyard, too. So it's not the worst brick in the world, like, compared to other decks. Spell cards, 1 Call by the Grave. It's just the best card to ensure that your players are going to go through. You know, Ash and Veiler kind of hurts the deck. So, as far as more consistency cards, 3 Heavy Forwards, the tanky of the deck, 3 Machina Redeployment. You just discard 1, add 2 Machina cards. So, you got 12 starters in the deck. The deck does 1 card combos just like Prank Kids. So, and of course, the most busted spell, triple urgent schedule. So I see some Earth Machine players dropping this down to 2 or even 1. I understand because your opponent obviously has to have more monsters than you do, so you can't activate it turn 1. But I actually got gammaed in that tournament, and then it ended up actually making this like an extender. So I think triple urgent schedule is like necessary because also if your 1 card combo gets stopped, you can also just set this and then just like continue in your engine. So and then, of course, triple droplets. This deck has resource like none other. So this card is super good in this deck. Obviously, just like pushing second. I also didn't want to play like hand traps because I didn't know who was on crossout already. So I decided just to keep it droplets. Um, as far as traps, I did Skill Drain. Skill Drain was the most incredible card in this freaking deck. People didn't expect it. Also, you just had like bigger monsters than they do. Under Skill Drain, you do dirty things where you just like keep your Fortress and Citadel in loop. Like if they're able to make big 3K bodies or something that I can't get over, you just drop the Fortress, crash it, pop their monster, bring back Citadel, and keep crashing them for 3,000. So, like under Skill Drain, this deck's unbeatable. And then 2 cards that are definitely coming out. Gozen Match. This card underperformed. This is the only card I changed in the deck. I'd probably put in Solemn Strike or something. But the only time I saw it was against Drytron. It was going second. And honestly, I didn't really play against Tri Brigade. And this it's like really the only thing it's good against. So, and of course, the select other decks too. Triple Overdrive. Some people play this at 2 or 1 because it is searchable through redeployment. I just wanted to see this card. Similar to why I'm maxing out on Urgent Schedule is that Overdrive like keeps you in your engine because this can summon Metal Cruncher from deck and you get Metal Cruncher's effect. Otherwise, you can just summon Citadel. This is a quick effect Regeki. So then we got Triple Impermanence. Impermanence is impermanence. So the theory with this is that if I was really worried about crossout against like Tri Brigade or something like that, I'd just wait for the end phase for them to set all their cards, and then I'd imperm their Appaloosa so they'd lose Appaloosa, and all I'd have to push past is just a Revolt. Just significantly easier than Revolt and Appaloosa. So there's the main deck, obviously just a clean cut 40, wanted as consistent as possible. As far as our Link monsters, got triple Goliath. You need triple of these guys. Unlike other decks where their Link 1s add like a field spell, this doesn't do much. It's just keep putting these in graveyard to shuffle off Tunneler. And then also it has the attach effect, which is super nice because there's simple game states where like this under like an Earth Slicer, like a big 31 body that's undestroyable by card effect is like super good. So Goliath was awesome. Ballista obviously for the combo as an Ancient Gear. Also, what people don't realize the secondary effect is that you can send a spell or trap to the graveyard to make something 0/0. And you can OTK him through that if you just have 2 level 10s. Because use Gustav Max, burn for 2,000, summon Lieb, detach one, and crash him for 6,000 for 8,000 in total. And then also 1 Anger Knuckler. Part of the combo. Obviously, this guy's like your best Link monster in the deck. It's what the deck really goes around. This is just infinite resources just off 1 card. One card I never made, but I refused to cut is BLS. I didn't play any Sky Strike or any decks that were like slow enough, like Eldritch or anything like that, where this came up. But it will come up one of these days, so we'll keep it in. Extra deck, Gear Gigan X, another card I never made, but it's just in there just in case. I actually really never made Dingirsu either, but the thought here is that turn 1, your box at end phase, or your Bullet Train's adding back your Dozer. And then during your opponent's turn, your Bullet Train's adding back your box, and then you get Anchor Drill. And then your turn 3 play is now to summon Anchor Drill the box, make it level 8, and then attach your Pot of Avarice effect back onto Dingirsu, and make a Zeus. So it was really good. It never came up, but I still want to keep it in there. Of course, the 2 Infinitrack links, or Xyz, excuse me. This is your Oviraptor of the deck. This is insane. The River Stormer, and then Earth Slicer, obviously, can pop like a whole board. 31 body, too, so it's huge. Rank 10s, Gustav Max. This deck can also play into time too if it really needs to. Like if time's winding down, you can really burn for 2,000. So that's another part of the deck that's super cool, and also gets you easy cheesy wins too, especially when people are like activating Anacondas and stuff like that. Wandora, part of the combo. Also, this card's insane. You just summon this turn 1. This will stay on your board till turn 3, and then turn 3 just make a Lieb over this and make a Zeus over Lieb. So it's super big. Lieb, of course, big 6k body, pushes for game, and Zeus, like one of the best cards. Zeus, obviously, I play a bunch of Xyz, so, and it's also a machine too, so you can like Goliath attach to this, and like you can like heavy forward attach to like Zeus, so you can play Zeus Turbo some games. It's really funny. And then one super spicy thing I did in the side deck. It's kind of a caveat into the side deck there. One Shankanaga. So I actually opted to side a Shaddoll package, and this is kind of like homage to old Shaddoll trains, but I just thought like side decking's already hard enough right now because like most decks like Tri-Brigade or like, you know, anything of the sort, you can't like side like Lightning Storms in just to clear the whole board. You can't side in like hand traps just to stop them because they still have traps. So I just felt like this is like the best thing going second. You just drop like a big 26 body. It's level 10 Earth Machine, so you can like overlay with it, and then also what's super cool is that Shaddoll Genius is also an Earth Machine. So you just get these in the graveyard, you shuffle them in during your normal combo, you draw 2, and then you can endlessly activate the Shaddoll Fusion. So I thought it was really nifty. And as far as the rest of the side, Droll Knockbird, obviously against Drytron. I just didn't want to lose to Drytron. So triple Droll, triple Twin Twisters. Didn't want to lose to any back row decks. It was super good against Shaddoll too, obviously. And as far as my going first cards, just the 1 Order and Triple Judgment. This was clutch. I lost to it against the Tri-Brigade player because I actually had to Judgment his Rescue Cat summon. He saw the Karis for game. But against my Drytron player in top 8, I activated my Order after I did my draw 2 combo. Activated Order, he actually activated Red Reboot on me. I had the Judgment for the reboot, so very nice. And that is it. Nothing more to say about the deck. It like overperformed for me actually. Like this was just a concept before going into the tournament, but like I said, it overperformed. We went 5-1 in Swiss, and then lost out to Drytron in top. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.